Okay.
So what do we got here?
We're doing a sourdough experiment. We're going to bake our sourdough bread on the grill. This is my Challenger bread pan. It's the best. And here's my previously prepared sourdough. And I'm going to sprinkle it with some rice flour. Place our parchment paper. Flip it over like that. And we don't need this. The grill is cold, by the way. We're doing a double experiment. We're not preheating the grill. So I'm just brushing off the excess rice flour. Then I'm going to score the bread. Then I am placing the bread in the middle of the challenger. And the lid on. Big heavy cast iron pan. Now we'll start the grill.
It's 450 after 3 minutes.
That's way faster than the oven. Okay, we're going to check it. See how it's doing. Oh, it looks great, but it does need to bake some more. Put the lid back on. Okay, here we go. We're going to check it out again.
Okay.
Oh, looks pretty good. It's brown.
Brown.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid upside down. And what this does is it gives us the air cushion so that the bottom doesn't burn. Let's see if I can do this without burning myself. And if you have a Dutch oven, you can do the same thing. Okay, here we go. That just keeps it from burning on the bottom. Looks beautiful. So we'll just take this out. Put it on the cooling rack. I don't know that the oven spring is quite as good as the other one, but we'll look at the pictures and we'll see. It looks pretty good. This is the one that was baked from a cold oven, and this is the one that was baked from a cold grill. And they look, actually, I think the spring might be even better on the one from the grill.
So
we're going to take a look at the inside.
okay, and that's the oven baked.
This is the oven baked one. Now this one's still warm. We're not very good at letting it cool. Looks like it could have baked a little longer. Let's take a look here.